Welcome to English 365. This is present perfect. Now this is not as common in other languages, but in English it's very important. It's not difficult, and it is important that you understand this to speak English correctly. The structure is simple: have, has, and a verb in past participle. Negative, has not, have not. Again, a verb in past participle. Now the rule is, there is always a connection with the past and with the present. El pasado y con el presente. It's quite simple if you remember this. We always have a link with the past and the present. We use I have, you have, we have, hemos, and he has, conoce, she has, it has. Now we use the present perfect to talk about experience, change, and continuing situations. For example, to describe experience from the past. Experiencia del pasado. This is how we use it. We would say, when this happened is not important. So when no es importante. I have seen Ugly Betty. Questions: have you been to Cartagena? We have never eaten ajiaco. She has lived in Bogotá. He visto. Has estado. Hemos comido, ido, hado, vivido en Bogotá. She has lived in Bogotá. Have you been to Cartagena? We have never eaten ajiaco. She has lived. Pasado, it's all past. So when we talk about change, it's the same. And we're dealing with new information. This is new information. I have bought a house in Villavicencio. He comprado una casa en Villavicencio. I have bought. This is change. This is new information. Carlos has gone to Santa Marta. Se ha ido. It's new information. It's a change. We have studied all night. Nosotros hemos estudiado. Hado y ido. This is past participle. We have studied all night. They have invited all their friends for today's party. Adriana has not slept all night. Gustavo has eaten all the empanadas. Has Miguel finished his work? Have you been to Cúcuta? Have you? Has he? Have they? Has she? Ese con tercera persona. Has he? Has she? This is how we ask questions. And then we have a continuing situation. Something that started in the past, continues in the present, and will probably continue into the future. Comenzó en el pasado, continues in the present, and probably will continue in the future. I have worked in Cali since September. Un punto. He trabajado. She has been sick for a week. Ha estado. Started in the past, continues in the present, and will probably continue into the future. We often use for and since with this tense. Por y desde. We use for to talk about a period of time. 2 minutes, 6 weeks, 10 years. 2 minutos, 6 semanas. We use since to talk about a point in past time. 1 o'clock, 1st of January, Wednesday, un punto. So for is a period, since is a point. Ejemplos. examples with for and since. I have been here since 3 o'clock. It's a point. Maria hasn't worked for 6 months. For 6 months, a period. Miguel hasn't eaten since February, a point. I have been here for 20 minutes. He has worked in Cocorico for a long time. He has worked in Neiva since he was a boy. This is present perfect. I have lived, he vivido, I have lived in Colombia for 12 years. We have driven for 8 hours. Hemos manejado. Past participle, por 8 horas. So this is for a period. He has eaten pizza 3 times this week. Ha comido 3 veces. We have taught 6 Colombian companies this week. Enseñado, past participle. We have taught 6 Colombian companies this week. Common words with present perfect. We use just, yet, never, already, ever, so far, hasta ahora, up to now, recently, since, and for. I have just sent an email to the client. I haven't been to Medellin yet. We have never cooked mondongo. She has already studied 3 languages. Have you ever smoked? I've seen Encanto 4 times so far this year. Hasta ahora. I've recently bought a new house. He has been walking since 5 a.m. They've been driving for 12 hours. Hasta ahora, so far. Now you need to remember, we are always talking, always using past participle verbs. And that's it. Thanks for watching as ever. Don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like a free demo, WhatsApp 321-311-8620. See you in the next video.